So this is part three of the Dr. McChocolate story, and it just felt like it just never ended. So as a recap, if you haven't heard the other two episodes, just go listen. But a lady was going into surgery, called me Dr. McChocolate, and just was like hitting me up, just firing at me. And I was so embarrassed. So the next day after her surgery, I was charged with the task of going to go see her in the morning. I'm thinking to myself, she had anesthesia, she'll never remember. But no, she did. I walked in, and she said, "Good morning, Dr. McChocolate. Chocolate McDreamy." And she laughed, but then she grabbed her belly because it hurt too much to laugh. And she said, "Don't make me laugh." And in my lighthearted way, I told her how embarrassed I was. And I just was in such an awkward space because I didn't know how to respond. She apologized, but this brings up a bigger point. And this is for anybody out there doing this, but y'all, sexual harassment in the workplace, especially in healthcare, is unwarranted. It's not necessary. Me as a physician, me as an OBGYN, I think some people make this assumption, whether it's you, the patient, the person, or your spouse, make this assumption that I am doing this to get something out of it, that I'm doing this because I'm trying to be like some sort of pervert or something. I would not have spent 12, 16 years of my life and a little over $250,000 in debt to be a pervert. There's much easier ways to do that. But to you, the culprits doing the perverting, y'all need to cut it out now. You just cut it out because there's no place. It was funny, hee hee ha ha ha, but that was unwarranted. That was unnecessary. There is no place for workplace sexual harassment in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And that's the point of the story, really, is to say to cut it out and just take a second and think about it a thing before you say it, because you don't know that person's family, what they have going on, what kind of situation they have. You don't know any information, but you just want to go out here and just embarrass folks left and right and start saying foolishness. Cut it out.